Finally, Mohbad is going to get the justice that he deserves. Police said they are going to remove his body from grave and conduct an autopsy test. Mohbad, before his death, has written a petition to the Nigerian police force on the 27th June 2023 that Sam Larry, who is close associate of Naira Marley and 15 others, were after his life, but police did nothing. As Mohbad passed away, the general public brought out the petition. Now the Nigeria police said they are going to remove his body for where he was buried for proper investigation. Watch as Nigeria PPRO explain how they are going to do it.
Okay, I gave a lowdown on our discussion this morning and what you advised, and the tweet that dropped from you this evening as well about the police getting to the matter already. So I remember, I know you're actually on drive. I had to stop you to actually come on this live so that you can give a brief to people and let them know you're actually on the matter.
Okay, so basically, yes, we're on the matter. And for people that complain most times that why wouldn't the police take up some matters without being prompted? It's what the law dictates. There are some matters that there must be a complainant. Like I told you this morning, case solo. Like if you hear that some cases are struck out of court on technical grounds, that it was struck out by the magistrate or the judge, it's because of foundational problems like this. So there needs to be a complainant or a petition, which will be the basis for investigation. So I remember telling you this morning that family or friends should come up with a petition, and that would trigger an investigation. That was this afternoon. It came to light that they had already done a petition as far back as June, which was submitted at First CID Alagbon, and that explains why I was not aware. Though they were supposed to bring the petition to me because I spoke with a friend of mohbad back then in June, and they said they were bringing a petition, and I was expecting it, but later I didn't hear anything again. So I just assumed that maybe they had sorted out the issue and this unfortunate incident happened. So I'm just saying that's how things work. But now, as it stands, for CID is in terms of hierarchy is above Lagos State Police Command. But that notwithstanding, we don't want to do hierarchy here now. The first PRO issued a statement this evening saying that investigation would commence. And that is what we are going to do. Investigation would commence. If need be, the body will be exhumed. It's not too late. The body can be exhumed and autopsy can be performed. And the statement also states that people should bring whatever information they have to the Commissioner of Police Lagos State. That's because we don't want to do hierarchy anymore. Take it to first, bring it to Lagos State Command. It doesn't matter. We are going to harmonize it within ourselves and ensure that justice is done.
Thank you very much. Everything we wanted to hear. There's not going to be a hierarchy bottleneck where information is going to get trapped. I wanted to hear that there's going to be an autopsy. I wanted to hear that there's going to be the body is going to be exhumed, because whatever it is, if we didn't have an autopsy to work with from the beginning, the case would be somehow. But now the police is assuring us that if the need be, the body would be exhumed. Now, what do you want from the public right now? What do you want people to do, and how are you going to assure them that they're going to get justice?
Well, people have been coming up with different insinuations that, I know what happened. It's not what they said happened. It's not this, it's not that. I've been seeing stories about injection and all of that. So we just want people who have genuine information. We don't want too much needless information. It will slow down investigation. But people who have genuine information to come forward. Confidentiality is assured. We just need this information to put us in the right direction so that the investigation will be speedy and we'll get what we want. So what do I want from people, or what do we want from people? Information. How can they go about it? They can even pass it through you, that the phrase you can get across to me through Case Solo. They can reach out to me directly. My number is out, email is out there. So whatever I get, I'll pass it to the investigating team. And this investigation is going to be priority because lots and lots of people are interested in it.
That's it.
and it is testing our already if I can say, already shaky reputation.
Yeah, so
can't afford to allow people bash us further. So we are going to prioritize this. So what's the information?
Yes. May I ask? This is just a personal question. Should, in such controversial situations, should the families be allowed to hurriedly bury their dead the way this was done? I'm just asking, what do you advise people going further?
Whenever death occurs, the police should first be informed before burial takes place. For some Muslims, they bury their dead the same day, but at least they inform the police to let them know for record purposes. A time will come you would need something, and you would need records. You would need maybe a death certificate. You need to process something. You're applying for visa later, and they say, who's your biological dad? And you say, oh, he passed on many years ago. Okay, can we confirm that? We need a police report, because that's standard all over the world. Police must have a report. So, okay, so which police station did you report the death at? Even though you have a death certificate, yes, but where did you report? And they go around and search. We receive these letters from embassies sometimes that, this person, this happened in so years, please could you go through your records and confirm that such happened. So I'm just saying that even for your own good, it's good to have records. So to answer directly, when such happens, yes, you could request that we want to bury. Some families waive investigation. Some families will say, don't worry, God giveth, God taketh. We do not want an investigation. We just want it to record that this person has died, and we are swearing an affidavit saying that we chose not to allow any investigation. And fine, they go ahead and bury their dead. But first thing is to notify the police.
So guys, you have heard, sometimes it makes the work more difficult when the evidence is buried. Exhuming a body is not easy. And even if it's been in the ground for just 24 hours, a level of putrefaction has started setting in, and it complicates the work. It is easier with a fresh body than with an exhumed body. So please, families especially, don't be so quick. I know we've been worried about the name of the police, and the police cannot be trusted and all that. We are changing that. We cannot have a functional society, a functional economy without a functional police system. We must work hand in glove with our police so as to ensure, because if everybody does what they're supposed to do, the job of the police will be reduced. So please guys, in a situation like this, make sure you notify the police should anybody pass on.
The police PPRO Benjamin Hundeyi said before Mohbad passed away, he filed a case against Naira Marley close associate and 15 other people. The case was not in their hands. They were following Harry Ranky. Now that he has passed away, they are not going to follow Harry Ranky again. Do you believe with the police? Because we all know how police behave in this country. Are you sure Mohbad is going to get the justice that he deserves? Share your thoughts on the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.